Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
We got the world's most dangerous Bessie in the house.
Relatively on time. You're welcome.
Oh, she
welcome.
wasn't 5 minutes late today. Sean Hudson is on here. D.W. Lowe is on here. We are super excited about our upcoming Pulpalooza in
Pulpalooza.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
That's not.
That's how we pronounce it.
You know my feelings on such.
Throw us a howdy in there, babe. About
Howdy.
your feelings as you express your feelings about Albuquerque.
I don't like mispronunciations.
Mixed pronunciations. Well, that's why I am very careful to always pronounce everything correctly.
Sir, I can go back to bed.
I'm pretty much a stickler for that sort of thing.
You could think of one, could you?
I can think of that. Oh, that's a good beverage right there.
I get up early.
How's
for this.
everybody doing today?
I signed up for this.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. We're playing some live Pulp Alley today. This is going to be super fun, super exciting. You know, I just realized this scenario doesn't have a turn limit. We could be here all day long.
We can't because we have a 13 birthday party that we have to be at.
Well, we'll see.
A 13th
we'll see.
birthday party that we're playing
So-
Pulp Alley at.
Either
So we
Captain
can't.
Smith, we have another Pulp Alley engagement today. We've been engaged to go play Pulp Alley somewhere else today, so we have to knock this one out and go
By
play somebody else.
12:30.
Well, we'll see. We got a Jim Stute. We got a Damian Larson. We got a William Schmidt-Monson. We got a Nay. Throw us some howdies in there if you're out there lurking. Throw us a howdy in there. Let me know who all's out there. Hit that like button. Smash that like button with your elbow. Smash!
You've been watching too many.
Smash that like button with your elbow.
Watching too many monster truck videos.
I don't know what you mean by too many. That's not even a thing. You can't watch too many monster truck videos. Good morning to the Vernjeski.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock. It's time to start. We got to start because if it's unlimited.
All right. No dawdling today. So this is a live game today.
It's
Is this
totally
safe to
live,
put
big
over
and
here?
bouncy. Sure.
All right.
I'll try not to drink it.
This is a live game today. And look at this, boys and girls. It's a solo game. It is a solo game. So we are trying to schedule a solo game every month. It'll normally be about the third weekend of the month. This is the scenario. If you want to try this one, it's called Innsmouth Gold. This is a hard scenario.
This is a beast
scenario,
of a scenario.
I do not have a good record on this scenario. This scenario
I don't know anybody that has a good record.
Often whoops me. But I am making a couple changes to it today, so who knows? It'll either be harder or easier. I'm not really sure. So you have to split you only get to play this with one league. And you have to split your league into two parts, roughly even numbers. So We have Calamity Gerhardt and Captain Smith over here. Gerhardt in the green, Smith in the blue, and then we're escorting a spy out of Boston. And for that, we're saying Old Mother Gerhardt is the spy that they're trying to get out of Boston. Unfortunately, Old Mother Gerhardt is loaded down and not able to move very quickly, so Captain Smith is limited to moving 6 inches per turn while he escorts her off the building. Now, he can move up to 12 inches if he rushes an enemy. Over here in this corner, we have Carnahan and Mac are returning. So we're using exactly the same characters that we used in our last scenario. So we have Captain Carson Smith, we have Calamity Gerhardt, we have Carnahan and Mac. So two level 3 characters, 1 level 2 character, and a level 4 character. For all of the regulars, our red coats, we're using the exact same card that we used last week. So they are goons, fierce marksmen, 2 dice, 3 dice, 2 dice, and 1 dice and everything else. Here we go, boys and girls. We are playing this one solo. The goal is to win this scenario, Captain Smith has to move from here and then complete this plot point. He can't just move to it. He has to move to it and complete the plot point. Meanwhile, red coats will be appearing at the 2 spawn points. We have a spawn point here, and we have a spawn point there. Sweet dear of mine, will you shuffle up the solo deck?
Sure.
All right, here we go, boys and girls. Try to remember that I'm supposed to draw that solo card at the start of each turn. Also remember that for Captain Smith, and I think I'm probably going to activate him first each turn. For Captain Smith, he will actually get one of the yellow cards instead of a regular solo card. So
for only Captain Smith?
For only Captain Smith. For only Captain Smith. Captain Smith will draw a yellow card instead of a solo card.
And it's the first 3 get solo.
Yeah, so I'm going to probably activate Captain Smith first each turn. Remember in this scenario that the red coats are non-player characters. And when we include non-player characters in a scenario, it will normally, in the scenario, it will tell you how the NPCs are supposed to behave for that scenario. We're making a little change for these guys because in the Innsmouth Gold scenario, they are deep ones.
Yeah.
They're fish folk. So here we're using lobster backs.
Same.
And in Innsmouth Gold, they will move 6 inches towards the Captain Smith each turn, unless they can rush somebody, in which case they'll move a full 12 inches. So we're going to take that away, and instead they will simply move 6 inches each turn, and then they will attack if able. So they will continuously move 6 inches towards Captain Smith, and whenever they can, they will attack one of the player characters.
Okay.
We are using our primitive firearms rule, so no character can move over 12 inches and shoot. No character can shoot more than once per turn. Here we go. Starting off, and we're just going to start off by getting a yellow card for Captain Smith, and we are on our way. I've really been enjoying our colonial scenarios.
Me too.
What about y'all?
Draw random peril.
Okay, random peril off the top of the deck is foul play. I've got to roll 2 successes.
We don't have a camera up there.
How come there's no camera up there?
You'll have to talk to the cameraman.
Huh. I think it was being charged.
Would that be the DP, Director of Photography?
Uh-huh. Sometimes.
I don't want to point fingers, but...
All right. You guys get to see the a little bit of behind the scenes here. Oh, that's not right. Let's see.
do, 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 do.
Entertain the boys and girls, Bessie.
Do, do, do,
Don't
do,
switch to
do.
this yet.
Don't switch. I won't
Do not.
switch to it. So we have a 13th birthday party, and the request was made. It's my nephew. He loves Pulp Alley. He always asks how the new book is coming. He's very excited for anything Pulp Alley.
That'll have to be good enough for today. Let's see how it looks in the pip. That should be all right.
Yeah, I think that's
That's
great.
close enough. All right, so he's going to have to roll 2 successes with Might, Finesse, or Cunning. He's got 3 die 10 in Might. He's got to get 2 of these. Boom. And
Got
he
it.
does it. So it says if I fail it... Where'd my card go?
Okay.
If I pass it, no effect. If I fail,
Doesn't matter.
as normal. So there's our first peril. He'll continue his activation, and he's going to move 6 inches towards that little gap there. 6. Oh, I should have put baddies on the table.
Oh, start of the turn?
Yeah, at the start of the turn, there should have been X.
Okay.
So X over here is 1.
Ooh. Oh, it's each one is a different X?
Yeah. X
Oh,
over
no.
there is 2.
Okay, all right.
I think I placed him within 3 inches. Is that right, Bessie?
I didn't read.
Okay. Blah, 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 within 3 inches.
Okay. All right.
Is that even showing up on there? I guess almost maybe. Like that?
That's fine. Close enough.
I can kind of see him there.
They'll move, so it's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So he moved 6 inches. That's
So
where we're
are
at.
these cards all done?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Do
So
we need
now,
to get our
what?
card holder, or are we okay with just free balling?
I think I'm okay with free balling. How about you? Do you want the card holder?
No, I'm fine with my
No,
balls.
no.
Oh,
Bessie is fancy. She's a fancy later.
My balls can swing
She
free. I'm fine.
insists. She insists on everything to be fancy. She is a level 4 judge after all. So
It took time to print that off
I know.
and laminate it. I had
6-inch
next
move.
time.
Now, do you mind if I move now? So,
Would you please?
Remember that Mother Gerhardt is not an actual character. She's simply a plot point. We could refer to her as a personality. She's not going to
all
activate.
sass.
She's not going to activate on her own or anything like that. And now, so that counts as the solo card for Captain Smith. And now I got to activate
Who are you gonna go for?
Calamity.
She gets a solo card, right?
Yeah, she gets a solo card. Draw it.
It is
Hesitation. This character cannot perform any actions and cannot run. Okay, so that's going to take away my ability to rush. I was actually just measuring it out to see whether or not I could rush that fellow over there, and I'm not going to be able to.
Poop.
So I think I'm going to just take my 6-inch move. Do I move to the corner and shoot at that guy?
Maybe. Try and get
Or
him
do
down.
I try to stick with... Or do I try to...
I don't know.
Maybe I do.
Yeah, try and.
Maybe I do. Maybe I try and get him out. Okay, I'm going to move to the corner. Oh, crap. Crap.
Is that an action?
Hey, listen, boys and girls. One of the special rules for this scenario is it is a cloudless night. Line of sight is limited to 6 inches.
Would that be a moonless night?
Moonless night.
Because cloudless.
Cloudless
you
would
got
be
good.
got lots of light. Okay, whatever. If you're gonna be a stickler. So I could.
Some of
I
us
am
have
within
it better.
12. So I mean, I could move 6.
Hey, behind the
I could move 6 and still shoot
Behind the
at him.
bag.
Gosh, okay, we're doing it. I'm moving behind the bag, and then I'm going to shoot some at that fellow. All right, Calamity. She's got 3 die 8. We are within 6 inches. She'll have 4 die 8. The fellow has 4 die 6 coming back at her.
Let's see it.
Did we draw a card for her?
Yeah, she had hesitation.
Okay. So she only gets 2 successes. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Got a 4, 5. Oh gosh. Okay.
What's your plan there, Clam?
I'll just say take them all.
All right.
That's stupid. I'm gonna say take them all. All right. So he's gonna have to roll a 2 dice health check. She's gonna have to roll a 3 dice health check.
This is attached.
Until the end of the turn. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
She's not doing anything else.
Okay.
So she'll have to roll he'll have to roll a 2 dice health check. Failed, he's down. So what makes this scenario so difficult is that they are level 2, and she's going to get to use her cover here, see if she can pass it. And she did not. Doggone it. You play fast and loose, and that's what happens, boys and girls. Calamity. Calamity.
Got a boo-boo.
Damn it.
She can recover. She's fine.
All right. Now, on the other side of the table. On the other side of the table, we have Carnahan and Mac. What should I do with them? I feel like I should try to... I guess I'm going to try and hold off this group over here. I don't want to give them a shot. See, in the black powder setting... In the black powder setting, the fact that characters could only shoot once per turn, you really have to think about that a lot, and how you're going to be moving and when you want to. Why did that shut off over there?
I don't know.
It's because that stupid timer on the videos. Okay.
Oh, is that why you had
Yeah.
Violin Boy?
All right. I don't think I want to give them the shot. So I want to take the first shot over here. So all I'm going to do with him is move him up against the wall, and I'm going to kind of stay back here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to declare him into hiding.
Oh, big talk.
So he moved, and that's an action. Oh, I have to draw a solo card for him. Draw a solo card.
Good remembering. Missing clue.
Okay.
Effect roll for the challenge below. 2 with finesse or cunning.
2 with finesse or cunning. Oh, he's only got 2 dice in those.
You may
only
discard.
got 2 dice in those.
Finesse, you can discard. Oh wait.
Okay. Yep. And now I'm gonna put that card back on there. Give me a 1. Okay. This was an attach card. It says attach until end of turn. So this card is officially attached to Calamity. So when you're playing solo, any card that is attached to one of your characters can be used as a discard. So I'm going to use his ability of Trick, and I'm going to discard that hesitation and get an extra dice. So he'll have 3 die 6 instead of 2 die 6. And I need 2 of these. Got it. So he will continue his activation. If he passes it, the character gets a +1 bonus when rolling for any plot point. Could be helpful. No, it won't be, because there's only 1 plot point on this table, and it has to be completed by Captain Smith. Can't be completed by anybody else. But this will attach until I use it, so that's kind of nice, actually. I want that attach card.
Trick, and you can use it for other things.
I want attach cards. Also, remember that non-player characters always go last in the turn. I cannot force the NPCs to go first, which I would love to be able to do. Now, when Mac activates, he's simply going to move 6 inches.
And he does not get a solo card.
You know what?
That's 3.
I'm gonna run him.
Let's see it.
No, I need to stick together. I'm gonna run. He does not get a solo card because he is he's gonna move up to the corner as well, and he will also declare a hiding. All right, and that will end their turn. Now the redcoats will activate.
What are they going to do?
These two, they will move 6 inches directly towards Captain Smith. So this one moves 6 inches.
Oh, right to my
This
cabbage
one moves
card.
6 inches. So they are done. And then that one over there will not activate. And then that will end the turn. They don't have anybody to shoot at because I stayed around the corner over there. So you see that? You got to be careful moving the camera like that because I could lose my cable. All right. That will end the turn. We do have a recovery check.
do.
We need that fella to go out of play.
And Calam gets to go too.
Okay, red dice, white dice. Bessie's calling it.
Red's lobsterback.
Red is for the lobsterback. They both failed. Lobsterback goes away. Calamity remains injured. Damn it. Okay, we're starting turn number 2. So I get X. X here. 1.
Okay, all right. Doable.
X over there.
3.
3. Well, at least they're a ways away.
Yeah.
This swarm, they are coming in hard to stop dear Mother Gerhardt from getting away. This is going to be so bad. I'm going to start with...
Captain.
The tough thing about this is the captain only gets the yellow cards. He doesn't get a regular solo card.
And
the other
only
thing about
6.
Captain Gerhardt is that he automatically passes all 1 dice health checks.
Yep.
Cannot move over 6 inches except to rush. He also automatically passes all perils in this scenario. He knows how important it is to get Mother Gerhardt out of here. So he's trying to do that. Now, in Innsmouth Gold, it's because he's carrying, or whoever is your leader, it's because your leader is carrying a gold idol.
Idol.
Yeah, a gold idol, which gives them those powers. But in this, it's more psychological. So he will automatically pass all perils. He will automatically pass all 1 dice health checks. A yellow card, please.
From the shadows.
Okay. Place a denizen, a red coat, 1d8 inches from the character in a random direction. Okay. 8 inches off. Now that's interesting. 8 inches in this direction. Oh my goodness. Well, well, well. 8 inches over this way. Now that is interesting. You know why, boys and girls?
Because that he can rush him.
That's in rushing range.
But is he willing to...
I don't know. I don't know. So I have to continue his activation now.
And he's got... Well, they have 2 dice 6.
Yeah, but
He has 3 die...
he'll shoot when he rushes.
So 3 die 6 versus 3 die 10.
I think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm going to go. See, the thing about this scenario is, and you see what's happening over there.
You could discard to get a +1 to your bonus brawl, and you have a discard.
What's happening here is that if you're not fast, you're going to get overwhelmed. It's almost misleading because the scenario doesn't have a turn limit. So you can go, well, I'll just take it slow and easy, right? If you take it slow and easy, they are going to pile so many lobsterbacks or fishmen on the table that you're not going to get through.
6.
Yeah. There are 6 on the table,
no,
7 on the table right now. And they're just going to keep getting more. It's going to be really, really bad. I have to continue his activation. I'm going. I'm going to rush.
You're gonna have to.
That's the only chance I have is to go.
Let's get that other camera in a good spot.
Okay. I think the road would probably be good.
Yeah, since we're coming out.
Okay, so he's going to rush. We know he's within 12 inches. We know he's 8 inches away. So Carson Smith sees that fellow come around the corner over there out of the darkness. And there he comes, rushing that fellow. Remember, line of sight does not hamper your ability to rush. Does not stop your ability to rush someone. Okay, So we're going to do a fight. We are doing a fight, boys and girls.
Is he discarding to get that 4th?
I think so.
I think so, too.
I need to make sure I knock this guy down.
Yeah, you don't want to risk it.
Okay, so I'll have 4 die 10 going against this fellow, and he will be shooting.
Is he going to get
and
short?
he's going to get 4 die 6 for his short range. This is so bad. There's so many reasons why this was a bad idea. Okay, 4 successes.
2 10s, a 5, and a 6.
Here is the lobster back.
Nothing. Oh,
Fudge.
Love could be bad. We taking them all?
No. I'm going to kick out 2. I'm going to remove 2 of his dice.
Okay. You get to re-roll a recovery check.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to remove 2 of his dice, and both characters will roll a 2 dice health check. Here is for Captain Smith. Wow. Captain Smith is injured.
Got a nothing.
Here is for the lobster back. Okay, lobster back is down. I should have blocked 3. Anyway, you take the risk, right? Pulp Alley is a game about risk-reward. Risk-reward. So, I took the risk. It didn't work out that time. The next character I'm going to activate is Calamity. Calamity is going to activate over here. She's in a tricky situation. She's injured now.
I know.
Here's her.
If that was Smith.
Here is her solo card. Double down, draw, and play 2 solo cards on the enemy nearest to Calamity. So that'll be this red coat here. He gets a nothing and a on guard. Son of a biscuit eater.
What's it?
So, he has to roll for the challenge below. He cannot pass it. He will automatically go to the fail effect. He'll automatically go to the fail effect, which just simply means that he can't move during this activation, which is her activation, so that's irrelevant.
Okay.
But no effect sometimes is the best effect you can hope for. So
Yeah.
Calamity Smith, now I'm in a lot of trouble here. Now if I shoot, I'm in a world of hurt. If I rush him, I'm in a world of hurt. Son of a biscuit eater here. This is bad. This is so bad. I'm gonna rush.
Oh, dear God.
I'm rushing.
Oh, dear God.
That's so stupid, isn't it? No. He's already shot. No, he hasn't
He
shot.
hasn't shot!
Okay, I'm gonna rush.
Oh, God. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Calamity, 4 die 8.
So he has 4 die 6. She has 4 die 6 because she is injured.
Oh, no.
Here is her attack. 2
4
4s, a
successes.
5, and a 6. Oh my God. Here is the lobster back firing off 4 5 5. I'm going to block all 3 of his. Yeah, I'm going to block all 3 of his and give him 1 hit.
Okay.
1 hit says he is down. Ooh, sometimes the risk is the reward.
Yeah, until they get back up.
Goes down. Lobster back goes down. If I hadn't have done that, he was going to move 6 inches towards Carson Smith and shoot him. So I had to play it risky.
Okay.
If I hadn't have done it, oh wait, he wouldn't have been able to see him. He wouldn't have been able to, probably wouldn't. Maybe he was. All right, I got more to activate. I'm going to activate
You got the
Carnahan.
boys. Okay, what's he going to do?
He's drawn a solo
yeah.
card.
It is no shot.
Oh, son of a... Ah! Okay. This character cannot roll to any shoot dice during this activation.
But it's an attached card.
It is an attached card until the end of the turn, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be able to use it. Should have activated Mac first. Doggone it. There's no way I'm going to run out there and try to brawl that guy.
No.
Alright, well, it is what it is.
Well, maybe just move as much as you can. You're still in hiding.
I think he's going to have to stay back there. I think he's just going to have to stay where he is.
You think so?
Yeah, because if I rush, that's not going to get
no,
me anywhere.
I wasn't saying rush.
These guys are going to be within range of Smith to shoot him.
Can you just, like, slide over here?
What for? What would be the purpose of that?
Get a little closer, and then there's the shot?
Let him be the pincushion? Let him be the shot?
Well,
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right. Captain Carnahan will move. Carnahan is going to come around the corner. He's going to stand behind this box. Like so. He is remaining in hiding. And since he cannot shoot, he's just going to stay there.
Lurking.
Mac is going to basically do the same thing. Mac activates. Mac is not a great shooter.
He's a brawler.
He is a brawler.
He's a man.
Son of a biscuit. All right.
Just so you know, Kevin Slayer comes from a long line of biscuit eaters.
Oh, biscuit eater.
And he is reporting for duty.
I do love me some biscuits. All right. Wow. This is going to go really bad.
What? This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Mac only has...
It's fine. It's fine.
one dice and shoot. Yeah. He's not doing anything.
Attach until the end of the turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So the lobsterbacks.
Yep, lobsterback's activating now. So this one doesn't get an activation. That one doesn't get an activation.
So the big
we
horde
are over here, the horde. So they will all move 6 inches towards Carson Smith. Yep. I'll start with the ones that are closest.
Hey, it's an oog.
So he'll move 6 inches towards Carson. And he comes up short. He comes up short. He'll move 6 inches towards Carson. And he'll come up short. I should have rolled their spotting checks. So when they activated, they would have a chance to spot Carnahan.
What do they roll with?
They're going to roll 1 dice 6. Carnahan will... Go ahead. Pip me, baby.
Hit me, baby.
This is their spotting. So they failed. However, Carson has to get a success to remain in hiding. He does. So that guy did not bring him out of hiding. The next guy gets a chance to spot him. Did not get it. Carson Smith has to get a success. He does. He stays in hiding. Now the next group are going to activate and move their 6 inches. So this one will move 6 inches towards Carson Smith. And he has 6 inches to Carnahan, so he will get to roll when he gets up to that corner. He'll have a chance to spot Carson. Okay, now Carson will have to roll 2 successes to remain hidden. He fails, he's no longer hidden, and the red coat will shoot him. No longer hidden. I'm going to take that black dot off.
Okay.
He spots Carnahan over there.
Dodge with 3
Hold a second, hold a second.
Was it finesse?
I do have a shoot or finesse. I do have a discard. I could have used that on my finesse to get me an extra dice. I think it would have been worth it. We're going to use that because it'll go away at the end of the turn anyway, just to get an extra chance. If I get this success, okay, so he did remain hiding. So he rolled 1 success first. That gave him his second success. So he does remain in hiding, but we'll have 2 more chances to spot him. The chances of him actually remaining hidden are awfully slim. Next fellow moves up.
1 dice chance?
Yep.
No.
Okay, he failed. Carnahan will have to get a success. He did it. The next guy will move up and do the same thing. He moves up. Here is the lobsterback's roll. Lobsterback does not. Carnahan still needs a success. He got it. All right, so Carnahan actually remained in hiding through all of that.
He was still
So they did not get any shots off. Yeah, they did not get any shots off. That'll end the turn, and we're going to recovery checks. So
Carson.
I have... Okay, we're just going to do this fast and dirty. Here is Calamity.
She's good.
Calamity shakes it off. Here is for the guy laying next to Calamity. He's back up, and he will move into... He will stay in contact with her.
He will.
Here is for the guy laying next to...
Language.
I didn't say anything. And, oh, I should have rolled for Carson. Here is for Carson. Failed. Re-roll. Passed. And that's why this scenario is so hard. Because now Carson will not be able to move. Because he is engaged. So that's going to cost him...
We cannot force the other guy to go.
Yeah. And that's where the wheels come off. And now Carson will most likely get overwhelmed right there. And his ability to break free is really, really slim now.
But let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I don't think there's any reason. So I needed one of those guys to go out of action. The fact that, they all passed, both of them passed their recovery checks, that's what really screwed me there. If one of them had failed, then I'd have been in much better situation. Didn't happen. All right.
And having Mac and Carnahan so far off.
Yeah, well.
I mean, just, because then that limits.
Yeah, they're not over there to help and support.
And maybe choosing to have Calam also be so far off, too.
Yeah. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and activate Carson Smith first.
Okay.
Boy, this is the turn that's going to really,
See, this is like the perfect time that you would want them to activate.
Right. This is exactly when you would want them to activate. This is bad. All right. I've just got to go for it.
He's thinking. These little wheels turning, little hamsters running.
I'm gonna start with Calamity. Calamity's card.
Okay.
Held in place. Cannot move this turn. This is an attach card, so it will attach to her until the end of the turn. That's important, because that becomes a card that I can burn. And then we'll resolve the fight. She has a brawl of 4 die 8. Lobsterback has 2 dice. Here's the fight. She got 3 successes.
Cool.
What?
The camera's off in the other. More baddies.
Oh, more baddies. Thank you, boys and girls. Thank you.
Jim Stute. The Stute coming in hot.
The never-ending supply of baddies.
I guess we'll finish the fight and then Adam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she got 3 successes, a 6, a 4, and an 8.
Lobsterback only has 2 dice in Brawl.
I believe so.
Yep, okay. Got nothing. We'll take 3 hits.
Okay, that's nice.
Down. New baddies over here. 2.
Ooh.
Yep. Bad.
Bad. And the other side gets...
Gets 0. That is a 0, boys and girls.
Well, that's nice.
Yep. Finally some relief on that side. So that was her activation. She is done. So they're not going to get any shots off at her. They will shoot at Smith, probably, if that guy goes down. So that was my first activation.
Yeah.
Now for for Carnahan, what I'm going to do with him, when he activates, he's going to move.
He gets a solo.
He gets a... let me think. Hold on. I'm going to activate Mac first.
Okay.
Mac will activate. Here is Mac solo. That is an attached card. He can run an extra 3 inches.
Awesome.
Gosh, I hate to send Mac into that fray, but it is so bad over here. If Mac rushed, this group is definitely the nearer group. I could try and run around the backside just to try and get into a better position.
And you got 3 extra inches.
So he could get, thank you for noticing, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
So he could go 15 inches.
Yep.
So he could run 15 inches. He could get out here as a blocker. Yeah, I think I'm going to just do that.
Yeah.
See if he can, I'd love to get some cover though. Get into that doorway.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what he's going to do. So he is definitely no longer in hiding. I'm going to set him in this doorway. He's not going to tuck back in there too far, so I don't forget about him. He's definitely no longer in hiding. He also cannot shoot, but he's taking cover there in that doorway. So he's done. And now I've activated 2 characters. I'm going to go ahead and activate Carson Smith now.
All right.
Carson Smith will activate, and he will have to draw a yellow card.
Dum 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 dum.
All right.
Alone in the dark.
Horror?
Draw a random. Draw
No.
horror.
Draw a random challenge.
Oh, if
Draw
you
a
fail.
random challenge. 1 with cunning. He's got 3 die 10 in cunning. Remember that the cards that I'm using today come, I think, mostly out of the Heroes and Personalities deck. So these aren't characters that were created specifically for this scenario or for this little campaign. I think most of these came out of the Heroes and Personalities deck. This one was, I threw that one together pretty quickly. Okay, what do I need to do? Get 1 success?
1 success with cunning.
Okay.
Did it.
All right.
No effect.
That was the challenge?
Yes.
Okay. And that'll go back into the deck. Okay. And then we'll resolve the fight. So I have several cards. So is this gone now?
Yes,
until
you
it is
used it.
used. So I used that. So that, dang it. So I'm going to have to use that held in place.
Yeah.
So look at that, boys and girls. So it's any card that is attached to one of your characters, and this is why it's done this way, can be used as a discard. So keep that in mind. People think it's too hard to play discard abilities. Well, not really if you understand how the deck works. You want to use those cards. But, yeah, it probably is a little bit harder to use discard abilities in a solo game.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm going to discard that to get my 4th dice. So I'll have 4 die 10 against his 2 die 6. Here's my attack. The red coat will be fighting. Got 2 successes, 2 8s. Dang it. That sucked. He got 1 success. I'm going to not block it. So he'll take a 2 dice health check. He's down. Carson Smith will automatically pass all 1 dice health checks. So
Nice.
he will not roll
Good
his health check.
remembering. Can't Carnahan.
It's my last character, isn't
Yep.
it? Okay.
Take the camera with you.
Oh my gosh. Carnahan. This is the Escape from Boston scenario. Actually, it's called Innsmouth Gold. It's scenario number 31 out of the Scenario of the Month series. Carnahan is going to move 3 inches to over here. These just up against this corner here. Nope. Stop moving terrain. He's going to move 3 inches over here, and then he will try to do an ambush attack against this character that is heading towards Carson Smith. So that means the first thing that'll happen is whether or not that character will have a chance to spot him. So the enemy character will roll, I'm sorry, Carson Smith, not Carson Smith, Carnahan. Carnahan will roll a 2 dice finesse check. He got 1 success. That means if the red coat passes this, and he does, he is spotted, and it becomes a fight as normal. So he was spotted. One of the other fellas yells out, "Hey, look out! He's behind you!" And he is spotted. So it's resolved as a normal fight.
4 die 8.
4 die 8.
Versus 2.
+1 for short range.
Oh, nice. 4 die 6.
Versus 4 die 6. Here is Carnahan
3.
got 3 successes, 8, 5, and a 6. Here is the lobsterback.
A 6 and a 4.
6 and a 4. So I think I'm going to play it somewhat risky. I'm going to block one of his and make him roll a 2 dice health check. Carnahan will have to roll a 1 dice health check. Here is for the lobsterback. Lobsterback down. Here is for Carnahan. We're going to use cover. Cover saves. Lobsterback down. Cover saved. And
fantastic. Now the lobs.
Now the lobsters. So they will, they know their goal is Carson Smith. So they are non-player characters, and they will do what they are programmed to do, and that is to move 6 inches towards Carson.
Ooh, that one's close.
He will be the nearest target. Dang it, I should have put Mac out there. What?
He can dodge.
Yes, he can dodge, which is what he'll probably dodge. This one will move 6 inches. He will shoot. He'll move 6 inches, and then he will shoot.
Right. And then Carson can dodge, and then when the other guy gets up, he'll be free.
Yeah, you have a lot of faith in Carson's dodging ability.
It's 3 die 10.
It is 3 die 10 up against 4 die 6, boys and girls.
Die 10.
2, 3, 4 die 6. 4 die 6 coming at Carson Smith.
Nothing. What do you tell me?
That was a perfectly average roll. See, it didn't matter. He could have 1 die 4 in dodge, and he would have still been able to avoid that. So what he's going to do there is he's going to move an inch off in this direction.
And that's how you be sneaky.
Could have shot back, but I'm going to use dodge to get away from that fella that's down right there.
Because he only brawled previously.
Right.
So he had not shot.
He could have shot.
But that would have been silly, because if the guy had gotten up, then he would have been engaged.
Yep. And these guys
again
inevitably get up in this. So this one will move 6 inches towards Carson. Mac is the nearest target, so he will shoot at Mac when he gets up.
Is that close range?
It is. It has to be in close range in this scenario to be able to shoot.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because everything has to be within 6 inches.
So Mac gets 2.
Goodness me, oh my.
What? Or is he going to dodge it?
I think he's going to mitigate. He's going to try to dodge it.
So he still gets 2.
Right?
I don't see any reason not to dodge. Since he's not the active character.
Just throwing 4 freaking dice at him. I want to keep Mac up.
Right.
My goal here is for Mac to be a shield, and letting my shield get destroyed doesn't serve a purpose. If I shot back, though, I have a chance of taking that guy down.
Maybe.
So it's that risk-reward, guys. It's that risk-reward that is baked into Pulp
'Cause
Alley and
Clam is
almost
still-
everything you do.
Still has 2 people on her that she's gonna have to deal with. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe she'll get lucky.
All right. I'm going to dodge. I'm going to dodge. Here is the lobster back's shot. Not dodging that. 2 4s and a 5. Here is my dodge. Dodged 1, take a 2 dice hit. Failed them both, cover won't save. Mac down.
Aw, poor Mac.
It is what it is. Son of a biscuit.
Oh, there's still...
We still have 2 more lobster backs to move. Oh no, we have more
We've-
than that. We got bunches of them. Bunches and bunches. So this fellow will move 6 inches towards Carson, and then he will be out of range.
Perfect.
Mac is down. Carnahan is gone. Okay, 6 inches, and he'll be in the same boat.
Now,
Okay.
these guys...
So they don't have a shot. They're moving. These guys over here will move 6 inches towards Captain Smith.
You could dodge him back towards the pier.
Yep. He'll move 6 inches and fire at Carson Smith. I'm moving Calamity so I can get my camera in a better
That's
shot.
acceptable.
All right, he fires off at Carson Smith. He has 4 dice 6 shooting coming at Carson. He gets a 5 and a 6. Carson's going to have to roll to dodge. And he stops it with 7-10. And he'll take his 1 inch of movement away from that enemy.
Right towards where he wants to
Right
move.
towards where he wants to go.
Come on, Mother Gerhardt.
Dragging her along.
Pick it up, lady.
All right, the next one will do the exact same thing. He'll move up there. And he will also fire at Captain Carson Smith. He's got 4 dice 6 coming at Carson Smith. 5 and a 4. Can he stop it? Yes, he'll take another inch.
See, I told you can dodge it. Very nice.
All right. Boys and girls, can he get there? Can he get there? This is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, here we go.
What are you talking about? It's going great. Oh, don't forget to put Calam back.
Oh, yeah. She was over here. She's in contact with
She
this
is in
guy,
contact.
right? Okay. So here we go. It's recovery checks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here is for Mac in the doorway. Come on, Mac.
Mac. Damn. He was a brave soul.
All right.
He's a
got
brave man.
very little done in this scenario. I'm going to start over here with Calamity and work my way across.
Okay.
So here's for the one next to Clams.
Yes.
Gone. Here's the one next to
Mother Gerhardt.
Mother Gerhardt. Gone.
Yes.
Here's the one next, lying in the ground out there.
Okay.
Gone.
Yes.
Wow. 3 gone that turn.
Good. Good on ya.
Perfectly average roll.
Finally.
So we're starting a new turn.
Calam's free. That's nice.
Calamity's free.
Oh, we need to put in baddies.
We need to put baddies in.
Okay.
Draw for over here.
1.
1 over here. Now, do I put it in contact with Calamity?
No, they're trying to get Smith, so I would say 2 inches towards Smith.
Okay. All right. Here is for that marker over there. 1 over there as well. Woo!
I was
That's
lucky.
nice. That's nice. That's nice. Another one over here. All right. Oh my gosh, boys and girls.
Trying to get to Smee. He looks a little peppy comparatively, doesn't he? Clothing-wise. All right. What happens now? Who are you going to activate? Me or you?
I think I got to do Carson. I think I got to do Captain Smith. right?
Yeah, try and get him. And then see how
Hey,
much
babe.
damage you need to do.
See what you can get.
Let's
for
see
him.
if we can get a good camera angle. 1d8 inches from him.
Okay, another one appears 1 to 8 inches from him.
Oh, let's get a good one.
They took that stall down. Okay, here's the roll. 6 inches
In the
off
water?
that away.
Just behind the stall.
Yeah, 6 inches.
In the boat?
In the boat? Yeah, we'll just put him over here by these crates.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. So he's within 6 inches right
He's back
now.
here.
So now Carson Smith will continue his activation, and he will move 6 inches towards his objective. So 5, 6. He's out here, dragging behind dear Mother Gerhardt.
Yanking her along.
Yeah, so these guys, they're going to be hitting him. They're going to be running into him.
Yep.
They won't even shoot unless he can get another dodge in.
He's gonna be dodging
At this
it.
point, it's gonna come down to his ability to dodge, I think. It's really gonna be about whether or not he can effectively use his dodge to get further down the pier as they're either chasing him or shooting him. All right. So now I've got to activate.
We need to remember. I suspect
What did we forget?
it's 3 die 10 for his dodge, and I think I handed you 4 die 10 last time. The end of time. So
Okay.
All
right. So we cheated a little bit there. I think there were plenty of numbers on
there.
there.
Were plenty, but
plenty of
numbers.
So
Just to confirm,
an extra dice less wouldn't have made any difference there.
But just to
I
remember,
guess calamity, right?
we do try to play by the rules.
Whatever.
Occasionally. What's Clam gonna do? What's my girl gonna do?
I don't know. I almost feel like just taking off running. I think Carnahan.
He gets a
All right.
solo too.
I know it. All right, I got to get a good one for him here. Draw for Carnahan.
Stand firm.
Oh crap!
Shift this character's recovery checks.
No. Roll for the
Oh.
challenge below.
Sorry. Roll
You
2
skip
successes.
over the first line.
I always skip over.
So, he only has 2 dice in both of those.
Oh, poop, and we don't have a...
And we don't have anything. Here we go. I got to get both of these. Roll for the challenge below. Okay, so he cannot move during this activation. How about that? Stand firm. Carnahan, you dingleberry.
Hey. There's no need for name
So
calling.
he can't move, and there's nobody within 6 inches.
Ooh.
So he's done. His activation is finished.
You want me to stand here, boss?
I'll just stay right here, boss. Looks like you got it. Looks like you got it.
I'll
just-
stand over here. I'll go to... I'll monitor over here.
This character cannot move during this activation, and it's not even an attach, so...
Okay,
Alright.
Clam.
Okay, good one. Thanks for the help, Carnahan. Here
got
is
her.
for
Oh, let's scoot the camera over.
Calamity. Has it 3 successes. Oh, good. 3 successes.
Wait, did she have to roll for that?
Oh, wait. The character cannot perform any actions and cannot run. Well, crap. That's exactly what
It's
I
an
wanted
attach,
to do.
so-
Attach until end of turn. Okay, so she'll get that. She cannot
She can
run.
move 6 and shoot, though.
She could move 6 and shoot. 6 inches would get her over here. Move to the crates and shoot at one of those guys.
Yeah. That's what I'd do.
Okay. She's going to move up to the crates. She'll shoot at one of those guys. Can she not move? What was the card I drew for her?
Can't run.
Oh.
And can't perform an action.
Where's the card at?
Hesitation. It's attached.
Okay. All right. Okay. So she'll move 6 inches and I guess shoot at one of those guys. The guys up by the horse are now the nearer target than the one that just appeared, so she'll be firing up there at those guys. She'll have 4 die 8 to shoot. He'll be shooting back with 4 die 6. We do need to remember that this guy won't be able to shoot at Carson Smith when that comes around. Here is for the Calamity. She gets a 4 and a 4. Here is for the
Lobster.
Red coat, got a 4.
Take them all.
I think we'll just
block it.
We'll just block it. Yeah.
Play it safe?
Yeah, there's no real reason.
No, you're right.
I've taken away his ability to shoot. That's really all I needed.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and give him a recovery. And we're going to say he's in cover. Okay, he is down.
Using the horse.
Using the horse for cover. You do that. That's legit.
The horse is like, no sirree, Bob.
No, I ain't taking that one for you. I ain't taking that bullet. Okay, let's see. Now,
I think that's everybody.
That's all the good guys, huh? All right, so here go the baddies. We should start with the characters that are nearest to an enemy.
Guy?
I think I'll just go ahead and do the ones that are over here by Calamity.
Well. Okay.
So they're going to move 6 inches towards Carson. This guy will move 6 inches. He'll get up here, and he will shoot Carson in the tuchus.
And he's going to dodge it with 3. I don't know why.
He'll move up there. 3 die 10 versus 4 die 6. 4 die 6 for the regulars. Oh my gosh.
Did he shoot?
Who? Carson?
Yeah.
No, he hasn't shot. And he's not going to do it now either. He's dodging. 5 and a 6. Come on, Carson. Got it! He's going to take that inch, boys and girls.
He has a crafty, so he can re-roll one of his dodge.
Dodge, okay.
So.
He's going to take that inch. Dragging Gerhardt behind him.
Let's go.
We're
gonna finish up people.
Yeah, let's finish up this side, I guess. I don't think it'll make a difference over here, so we're gonna finish up this side. That fella will move 6 inches, and that'll get him in range to shoot as well, right there. And he is in range to shoot, so he will fire off at Carson. 4 die 6.
Nothing.
A 4.
Oh, he passes it. Oh wait, doesn't.
Hold on. Passes all 1 dice health checks. That is a failure.
He can reroll. He has crafty.
Right. Got it. Dodged the 4.
That was the only one he can do that turn, but.
Once per turn?
Yeah.
He can reroll 1 dodge?
Yep.
Okay. Takes another inch, dragging Gerhardt behind him. As he works
she was a little
his
slow
way
on the dodge that
down
time.
The road, down the dock. Holy cow. Now, I still have one guy over here. I want to get him out of the way before I move positions. He'll move 6 inches up towards... Oh, he's moving 6 inches towards Carson, so nothing fancy. He just moves 6 inches towards Carson and then shoots at Calamity.
Yep.
Here is his 4 die 6 at Calamity. She will be dodging. Got 2 5s. Her dodge is 4 die 8. She does dodge it, and she will remain in position.
Okay.
The next one.
What about the crates?
Did I forget to place new ones this turn?
No, we did,
No,
because
we
that was,
did, okay.
yeah.
All right.
It was 1 on each.
All right. So these 3 guys have activated. That one has not
He
activated,
has not.
so we're going to move him 6 inches.
And he'll shoot.
They're not going to have rush range anymore. I think this guy's actually the nearest. So Gonna end up about right here. And he will shoot. I'm gonna get that movement, hopefully. We'll see. I'll repip. Yep. Oh, not that time, Mr. Carson. Not this time. 3 die 10. He used his reroll already. Not going to get a movement there, and he'll have to take a 1 dice health check.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
Okay, he's injured. Sorry, he automatically passes 1 dice health checks. So he dodged 2 of them, right?
Yes.
1 get through, so he dodged it. I'm sorry, he didn't dodge it. He automatically passed it. Okay, all right. Continuing on.
Sure.
Okay.
Guy by the crates hasn't gone yet.
The guy by the crate hasn't gone either.
No.
I think these guys might be a little bit closer for what it's
I want you to
worth.
forget them.
What'd you say?
I just didn't want you to forget them.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so that one's going to move 6 inches. And he will fire 4 die 6. 2 6s. Can Carson dodge it? No! That's 2 hits. So he's going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. And he fails it this time. Carson Smith takes 1 to the popo. What's wrong, babe?
Nothing.
Okay.
I don't think he got hurt. I thought he got 2 successes. I thought he missed 1. Got 2 5s and missed 1.
When sorry, are you saying my shooter got 2 5s?
No, the shooter got 3. Carson dodged 2. Missed 1.
Right, but it's a health check. So if he took 3 hits, so he has to roll the health check. He only automatically passes 1 dice health checks.
Well, I thought that was his dodge.
Did I mess that up? Did
I think so.
Okay. So he rolled his dodge.
And it was 2 5s and a miss.
So 1 hit got through, is that what you're saying? So he will automatically pass.
Yes.
He'll automatically pass the health check. So he's
Yeah.
not injured?
Right.
Okay. I'm trying to get him injured. Same thing. This one will move up. And he will fire. 4 die 6. 6 and a 5. Okay, so let's take their time and not screw this up. 3 die 10 still for dodge.
Yes.
Okay, he dodged it. Take his inch.
Crate boy.
Crate boy is my last fellow. He will move up. And he's firing down through the dock. Same thing, 4 die 6. This could end next turn. 2 hits. Carson dodges. Does not dodge them both. He dodges 1 of them. That means 1 hit gets through, and he automatically passes that. All right.
There's still the log.
There is still a fellow over there, isn't there?
Yeah. I don't know if that would make him be able to shoot.
Just push the button and talk to him and let him know that we'll be over there in a bit. So he'll move 6 inches.
I'll be over there in just a bit, buddy.
And shoot at Carnahan. He's going to move 6 inches and shoot at Carnahan over there. Pick me out 4 dice for his shot. 4 die 6 at Carnahan. Use the red for them. 4 die 6 got 2 4s and a 5. Carnahan hasn't shot this turn, has he?
No, because he did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was a stand firm.
And he failed.
And he failed it, so he did absolutely nothing.
But that only affects that activation, so he can shoot now.
So has 4 die 8?
4 die 8 plus 1 for long range. Did I roll for my baddie?
Yes, it was a 4, 6, and a 5.
Okay, he's shooting.
A 4, 7, and
So
an 8.
can't block even if they wanted to. Remember that non-player characters very seldom try to block. It has to be a rule in the scenario. So both of them roll a 3 dice health check. Down. Redcoat down. Carnahan rolling a 3 dice health check. Cover. Saved. Cover saved him.
Oh, we could have thrown a... It doesn't matter. The guy went down, but...
Yeah. An extra shoot dice. Okay. Thank you for reminding me, baby.
Especially because that's going to go away at the end of the turn.
I know we should have used it, but like you said, it doesn't matter. We didn't need it there. So it does go away, and we are doing recovery checks. So we have 2 downed redcoats. We have a redcoat over here by the horsey.
He's up.
He's back up. The one over there, he's back up. Redcoat by the horsey.
Okay. It's
Redcoat
cabbage
over
cart.
here.
It is Ken Carson.
He is within 6 inches of the plot point. So if he can pass the plot point this turn, then he's going to make it. That will end the scenario.
Yep. So, you ready?
So I don't see any reason not to just start with that, right?
Yeah.
If he can pull that off, that'll end the scenario.
Mm-hmm.
All right, babe. Give me a good one.
Oh, God.
Okay. Draw a random challenge is what it says first. 2 with cunning or might. He's got 3 die 10. There are no attached cards. 3 die 10 in cunning.
Mm-hmm.
Is that his one that he can reroll?
Yes.
Okay. Need 2 of these. Got him. So when it says that it was passed,
Oh, I'm sorry.
okay, it was passed. The character ignores all multiple combat
That wasn't
penalties. What? Is that not it?
No, sorry.
Oh. the challenge was passed. Whew. Place a new denizen 1 die 8 inches from the character in a random direction.
If he had failed it, it would have been in contact.
That would have sucked. 8 inches on the boat. 8 inches. So he's back there on the boat. 8 inches off this way. Yeah, he's right there. He was waiting on the boat, boys and
That
girls.
sneaky little guy.
Thank you for adjusting that, babe. Okay. It's all come down to this, boys and girls. It's all come down to Carson Smith. Now we'll continue his activation, and he is moving in contact with the plot point.
Okay, let's see it.
I'm going to sit right on top of it.
All right.
No, I'm going to sit on this side, just because that's... All right. Here we go.
Okay, plot point.
Draw that peril.
Barrel is 2 with cunning or might.
3 die 10.
Oh, and we didn't use the cunning reroll, so we have that.
Yep. 3 die 10 for the peril. Got it. Got past the peril. Here is the plot point. He's trying to convince the captain to let him on board. Uh-oh, finesse is not his sweet spot.
One with
He only
finesse.
has 2 die 8 in finesse.
Only need 1.
Only need 1 of these.
Yes!
And he got it. That ends the scenario. Whoo!
That's the first time?
Oh, it's not the first time we've won it, but it's the
That's
first.
the first time in a long time.
It's the first time in a long time. That's the first time in a long time. So, not having them be able to rush probably made it a little bit easier, not a lot. Yeah. In the original scenario, if you play this by the Innsmouth Mouth rules, Innsmouth Gold rule, they are deep ones instead of redcoats, so they don't have any shooting ability for that scenario. It's not that a deep one can't shoot, but especially if they were like a hybrid or something. We changed it for this and made them, and they will move into contact with you and then just hold you there. And that's one of the hardest parts of the scenario, is once they get into contact with you, how hard it is. But effective dodging, and Carson Smith, he's not a great dodger, But 3 die 10 is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
3 die 10 is really
And
good.
having that reroll.
Having the reroll also. Yeah, I don't know that we ever even used the reroll,
We did
though. We
once,
did?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, really, really cool scenario.
What are these minis from?
The Redcoats and Carson Smith are by the Perry Brothers. It's the box set of Perry Brother miniatures. They're plastic box set, so they're multi-part hard plastic figures that you glue together and pose yourself. So that's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then painted up. Damian Larson painted these up for us and did an awesome
Impeccable job.
So super job on that. We're also going to probably using Perry miniatures when we do our Civil War, at least some Perry miniatures, and then we'll have some metal ones thrown in there as well. I don't know exactly where the Calamity Gerhardt came from. She may have been an Empress. She almost looks like a Paul Hicks figure, but I'm not exactly sure, so I don't want to blame him for her. So I don't know exactly who did those metal ones, but they're pretty fun. Like Mac and Mother Gerhardt, those are metal figures.
And the buildings are foreground?
The buildings are not foreground.
Oh, no.
And the buildings are old Crescent Moon.
That's right.
Crescent Moon. And these were pre-painted, and they basically come just like this. These are cool buildings. The terrible thing is that Crescent Moon periodically discontinue their buildings, and this whole set, as far as I know, isn't even available anymore. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why you would discontinue this. I kind of get it. I understand that things like this have a big boom when you first launch them, and they're new and fancy, and then you kind of have a trickle of sales after that. But gosh, I wish they would have kept making these. They probably know their business better than I do, and are probably smarter than I am on that stuff, but I wish they hadn't have stopped making these. Anywho, yeah, and these are all Perry figures over here too. These fellas here. That's not really focusing, is it? So you've got some of those tossed in there as well. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much for playing with us today. If you'd like to do this with us on a Sunday morning, get signed up to play with us. Send us an email or a Facebook message. You click that. We're almost ready to go, so you can stay over there. And let us know that you'd like to get signed up. We are signing up about 2 months in advance, so if you signed up today, it'd probably be September sometime before you actually had to play or got to play. Be sure to get subscribed to our little channel. We really do appreciate you guys coming on here and playing with us. I hope you're enjoying this. I hope you even get something out of the solo games. I know there are some folks out there that play solo. So I hope even if you don't play solo, you still get something out of this, seeing how the scenario plays out. Because there's not a huge difference if you played this one with just the regular deck. The NPCs are programmed to what they do. Anyway, click that like button for us right now if you haven't already, and we will see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
All right, click us out of here, babe. Bye, everybody.